Prophecy is often called the greatest proof of God. Future events foretold and recorded hundreds, even thousands of years before. Imagine predicting when and where the Messiah would be born, predicting his life, even the very words he would say. Think about the impossibility of predicting he would be betrayed, for how much and even how he would die. Then at one point in history, a man arrives and starts to fulfill each prophecy. Surely this would be no ordinary man. The life of Jesus isn't just the greatest story ever told, but the greatest story ever foretold. It was prophesied in the Old Testament that the Messiah would spend a season in Egypt. Let's take a closer look.
Reading from Hosea, chapter 11, verse 1. When Israel was a child, I loved him, and out of Egypt I called my son. Continuing from Jeremiah, chapter 31, verses 15. Thus says the Lord, a voice is heard in Ramah, lamentations and bitter weeping. Rachel is weeping for her children. She refuses to be comforted for her children, because they are no more.
And now let's hear from the New Testament, where Jesus fulfilled this prophecy.
My readings from Matthew, chapter 2, verses 14 and 15. And he rose and took the child and his mother by night and departed to Egypt, and remained there until the death of Herod. This was to fulfill what the Lord had spoken by the prophet, out of Egypt I called my son. And continuing in Matthew chapter 2, verses 16 to 18, it says, Then Herod, when he saw that he had been tricked by the wise men, became furious, and he sent and killed all the male children in Bethlehem and in all that region who were 2 years old or under, according to the time that he had ascertained from the wise men. Then was fulfilled what was spoken by the prophet Jeremiah. A voice was heard in Ramah, weeping and loud lamentation, Rachel weeping for her children. She refused to be comforted because they are no more.
And that's just a part of the greatest story ever foretold.